This is Essie Featured. This is the power of sports.
This is my very first time competing in the World Games. I've always dreamed of being on Team USA. I can't believe this is really happening. This is like a dream come true. I'm gonna go to LA, I wanna go do my best, and hope I come back with gold.
Love it. See you in California.
It is 1,561 miles from Pittsburgh, Kansas to Los Angeles, California. But that doesn't cover the scars across his body or the doubts along the way. To say it has taken 7 years for Chevi Peters to get here, to the grand stage of the 2015 Special Olympics World Games, is accurate, but incomplete.
Official weight is 55.1.
At 122 pounds, as a powerlifter, the truth of his path isn't measured in years or counted in kilos. It's found in the bond between a selfless coach and a tireless competitor. Born in Parsons, Kansas, with a life-threatening liver condition, Chevi wasn't expected to live past his second birthday.
Growing up, I did have a lot of challenges. When I was 2 years old, I had a liver transplant. And then when I was 7, I had a stroke. And then when I was 9, I had a stroke. I was in a coma for 2 weeks. When I was 10, I had to have a metal plate put in my head.
In all, Chevi has endured 38 operations. The 2 strokes left him with a neurodeficit and intellectual disability. And 9 years ago, at 22, he learned his kidneys were failing.
When I found out I had kidney failure, they didn't give me time to know how long I would be living.
Chevi had 2 choices of treatment: dialysis, or if able to find a donor, a kidney transplant. That donor was his brother.
I didn't want to be that brother that saw his younger brother struggle through those processes of trying to find the kidney and the dialysis and, you know, possibly even lose his life. That's not where I was wanting to go.
I thank him for giving me his kidney and the gift of life. Without him, I don't know where I would be.
Even after the transplant, Chevi was struggling emotionally. Lonely, looking for direction, he met John Lair, the head coach of the New Hope Bulldogs, a Special Olympics team in Pittsburgh, Kansas, in 2008.
He came into my office. He was about 93 pounds at the time. And he said, "Coach, I want to be a deadlifter." And I, in the back of my mind, said, wow, this is going to be a lot of work.
The powerlifting team wasn't set to begin practice, and Chevi was at a low point in his life. The weight proved difficult.
Went through a major depression period, which I had, nobody to talk to, thought about not being here no more.
A month after his first meeting with Lair, Chevi tried to drive his car into oncoming traffic. After police found him in a park, an officer called Lair.
I got a call from the Pittsburgh Police Department, and Chevi was at a local park talking about not being alive anymore. I went there and we talked for about 3 hours.
He told me that there's so much great things out there that I could do instead of, being out here by myself.
I just told him that, look at all you've been through and your future is so bright. Let's set some goals in life. Let's don't worry about anything now. Let's work towards the future. I said, your dreams can come true.
A week later, Chevi came to the gym in Pittsburgh for the first time. His first deadlift that day was 95 pounds. Chevi weighed 90. From that day forward, he's never stopped lifting.
I think what motivates him is just proving everybody wrong. You know, he's been told since a young age that he can't do a lot of stuff. He likes to shock people on the numbers and how good he really is.
It makes me get stronger, makes me get bigger. It builds up my confidence. If you put your mind to it, the hard work and dedication, anything is possible.
Last August, Chevi was selected for the World Games in Los Angeles. For the past 11 months, he and Lair have trained together, twice a day, 6 days a week. All for this.
Well, you know how I feel about you. It's been a hell of a journey. I love you, and I'm so excited for you today. It's going to be a great day. I love you.
Love you too, Coach.
Surrounded by family and friends, Chevi came to LA to compete in 3 different lifts: squat, bench press, and deadlift. The ultimate prize is combination, a medal awarded for total weight lifted across all 3 disciplines. He started with squat, 259 pounds on the bar, more than twice his own weight. He won gold. Next was his weakest category, bench press.
Lock out, press, okay? Remember the commands, most important thing. You don't want to get a DQ for not listening to those commands, okay? All right. Let's go, big boy. Come on now. Come on now.
149 pounds lifted.
Good job.
He claims silver. Even with a silver in bench, Chevi was in striking distance of a gold in combination. But he knew he needed to lift 325 pounds in deadlift, his last lift of the competition, his favorite.
Line up for gold, baby. Come on now. One time.
Chevi made the lift, and with a total weight of 733 pounds, he won the combination title as well.
Winning the gold medal in triple combination, representing Special Olympic USA, Chevi Peters.
In all, Chevi Peters won 4 medals, 1 silver, 3 gold. In his weight class, he was the world champion. 4 medals, 2 men, 1 bond.
You all right? Okay, love you. Okay, love you.
A coach and a competitor, both lifted.